564 day of Russian aggression. Strait of Ukraine, the situation at the front. Today brings a surge of updates from the Tokmak front. With the Ukrainians establishing control over the Robotyne route, they've begun intensifying their offensive across various sectors. Their primary vector of advance shifted to Kopani. The objective for the Ukrainians in this area is to dismantle the lingering elements of the initial defensive line, facilitating greater maneuverability within the bridgehead. Observations indicate that while the Robotyne-Verbove segment of the defensive line was breached earlier, the Robotyne-Kopani segment largely remained untouched, hampering Ukrainian assault troop mobility. Yesterday, it was affirmed that Ukrainians seized control of 3 Russian trench systems to the west of Robotyne, launching their attacks directly from the village. Today, Russian intel suggests the Ukrainians initiated supplementary assault vectors from the north, making substantial territorial gains. Ukrainian channels aired combat visuals where multiple Leopard 2A6 tanks effectively eroded Russian defenses along tree-lined peripheries using high explosive rounds. The moment a Russian artillery shell detonated, the Ukrainians swiftly pulled back, disallowing the Russians any opportunity to adjust their targeting and neutralize the Leopards. This momentum sufficed, and after subsequent onslaughts, the Russians were driven from several strongholds. Soon after, videos surfaced of Ukrainian troops retrieving an immobilized Russian tank, hinting at the consolidation of Ukrainian dominance over formerly contested territories. Yet, the day's feats were far from over. The Ukrainians executed a tank incursion into Novoprokopivka. Newly broadcasted combat footage unveiled tactical nuances on the ground. The tank's ingress, post-artillery preparation, led to the detonation of Russian ammo caches stationed in shelters on approach to the tree boundaries. One tank proceeded to clear a path through and alongside it, thereby triggering anti-personnel mines and forging secure passages for the following infantry. This initiative would significantly aid in ensuring safe ingress for Ukrainian foot soldiers, and subsequently facilitate systematic demining operations. Additionally, the tank sought and obliterated any remaining defensive structures posing potential threats. The tree perimeter was soon secured. The offensive didn't halt. As they advanced, the tanks found themselves in the line of sight of a Russian ATGM emplacement. The subsequent missile launch, however, missed its mark. Quick-witted Ukrainian drone operators pinpointed the missile's origin, feeding the coordinates to both artillery and tank units. The ATGM site was swiftly neutralized, with the Ukrainians pressing even deeper into enemy lines. Approaching Novoprokopivka, they unleashed their firepower upon Russian forces inside. Stationary tanks became lucrative targets, prompting another Russian counter-effort, which was thwarted when an observant Ukrainian drone operator spotted a kamikaze drone, promptly alerting the crew. The drone's assault also failed. Having met their objectives, the tank units regrouped at their base. Post this tank-led blitz, Ukrainian infantry initiated mop-up operations, establishing dominance over freshly captured zones. Footage from one soldier showcased a cache of equipment seized from trenches. Another serviceman documented his traverse between Robotyne and Novoprokopivka. Navigating this expanse necessitated rapid movement due to its exposure. He highlighted the surveillance challenges, the presence of dense minefields, and potential sniper threats. His video's publication is an optimistic indicator of a successful mission and safe return.